We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Okay then. Let's head in. Who are we gonna take with us? That's an interesting question actually. Who are we gonna take with us? Let's not take Pavani. Take Max. Excuse me. Let's take Felix with us. Thanks, Nelly. A little different. Oh, I've never noticed this. Phoenix has improved science at Auntie Cleo's storage facility. I've never actually noticed that. I saw a bit of writing underneath. I never actually paid attention to that. That's incredible. So this is Auntie Cleo's storage facility. Well, okay. Phineas, what are you up to? Bit cheeky, no doubt. Welcome, Matt. Alright, Phineas, let's chat.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed.
You're welcome.
According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Okay. Well, we already know what's special about them, so... What was that about Minister Clark?
Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth.
Okay.
Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line.
Okay. You kind of make it sound so simple.
Oh, I understand it must seem impossible to you. Infiltrate Byzantium, the crown jewel of the colony, steal a batch of rare chemicals from a heavily guarded estate. In order to do the impossible, you must first divide it into a series of smaller, less impossible tasks.
Obviously. So, what's the plan then?
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents.
Good.
We'll have to resort to subterfuge.
Uh-huh.
Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Understood. That's a warning label. Anything I should know about this Imagawa?
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
Of course there's money. Okay, so find Imagawa, still chemicals, check, got it.
So, Harlow was rottener than week-old Borst. Big surprise.
Well, these things tend to happen. Why am I stopping from sprinting? Right, let's go meet this carbon and head off to... Not Byzantium. I'm so used to calling it Byzantium. I only say that because of the city from the Roman Empire, so... If any of you aren't quite aware of what I'm don't know your history, Byzantium is the former name for Constantinople, former name for Istanbul. In other words, in reverse, Istanbul was formerly Constantinople, which was formerly Byzantium. I'm pretty sure, is it? No, yeah, Byzantium, yeah, because, yeah. Emperor Byzantine, Emperor Constantine, yeah.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
For some reason, they always seem to be that way. I'm not surprised. I'm almost certain it's in that order. Like, with... Yeah, Constantine before... After Byzantium... Yeah, because Byzantium was that, and then Constantinople was made the trade capital,
we have
yeah.
decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
Yes, we have. We certainly have, Ada. Why are we headed here? Oh! Byzantium's... Oh, okay, that's on Terra too. Huh. Okay.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Yeah, that's right, yeah, because Byzantium was... because it was...
So, Harlow was rottener than week-old Borst. Big surprise.
Yeah, well, these things... Anyway, yeah, forget about that history part, So, what exactly do you want on Byzantium? Ellie?
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
Oh, yeah? And, what's that?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
So, you're originally from Byzantium. Uh-huh. Is that where you got your medical training? Or is it a place that, quote-unquote, posh, that you just didn't want to be on the planet anymore? Yeah. So, funny, you don't strike me exactly as the type who keeps in touch, though.
Which brings us to where we are today. Several messages and a few years late. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
Somewhat. And now you just want to catch up with them?
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, I don't see why we can't. We can go see them, of course, when it's convenient, sure.
Oh, well, I was thinking you'd come too?
Wait, why do you want us? Hey, hang on a second. Wait, hang on. Why do you want me to meet your parents, Ellie? Are we going somewhere with this?
Because it would be fun?
Oh, I get where your cheekiness is going, Ellie. You want something parents don't realize you're a mercenary, so you bring someone else who's a mercenary, you make them believe in that whole lifestyle. Is that what you're trying to do? Okay, you know what, prove it. Let's see if I'm right. Level with us, Ellie. What's this really about?
It's, well, they know me as Marilyn the Surgeon. They don't know Ellie the Pirate Sawbones.
Uh-huh.
But you're authentic rabble. True riffraff. When they see you, they'll get it.
Yep, I guessed it. Thanks. Let it. So, you want to show off your pleb friend off to your fancy parents? Real mature, Ellie.
Come on, I didn't leave home and become a pirate because I enjoy making responsible decisions.
It's not gonna get weird, is it?
Of course not. I mean, not unless you want to bring a feral canid or a mantisaur on a leash. That'd make a real impression.
God's sake, Ellie. Oh, you do have your way of words, don't you? Okay, sure, we'll go.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
You really don't care about that formal lifestyle, do you, Ellie? Yeah, like, yeah, I do not give a shit. We're just gonna wear all the dirtiest things we've got, you know, pump a bit of the old, you know, manta gland on us, you know, really stink up the place. That's the lifestyle. What? Look, I think I'll take care of dressing myself, thanks.
You're the boss.
You're damn
Anything
right.
else?
So, you have something to say about chasing down dimethyl sulfide?
I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy.
Why do you say that?
Ever notice how this job gets bigger and more dangerous every time he calls in? He's asking a lot, Captain. Makes me wonder what your angle is.
I get the impression he's trying to do well, trying to do good for the colony, and want to help.
I knew a doctor like him once. He had a patient complaining of ankle pain, so he amputated the man's foot. Wasn't even the right one.
What?
Point is, good intentions don't count for shit. And nothing's more dangerous than a crusader with a cause. Besides, none of this is your mess, so why go dirtying your hands with it?
Honestly, if Halcyon goes down, we all go down. Let's just face it. There'll be a massive ripple effect. We'll do what we can to fix it.
Guess I hadn't looked at it that way. Still, Phineas isn't your only option. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway.
Yeah, I'm not going to... Yeah. The board is corrupt, but we're not going to be a corporate lucky either, but... Yeah, board's corrupt.
Everyone is. The board just pays the best. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to.
Didn't know you cared, Ellie.
Hey, don't get any ideas. I'm just making sure you last long enough to pay me at the end of this. Anything else?
So, since you were born and raised, what can you tell me about Byzantium?
It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for. Even the bribes are overpriced.
Oh, God, okay. So, need a little anything I should know specifically?
Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile.
Wait, hang on, what? Why not?
People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly.
Okay. So, aside from it, did you just want Lee to become a mercenary, or was there something more specific?
The real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy just trying not to break them.
Okay. So, what do you mean all these little rules? Explain.
I was a top-tier surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first.
Oh, wow. Huh. To be honest, if there's that much red tape to go through just open a pack of gauze and trying to get through surgery and help people? I can understand how that would drive you crazy. I really can.
Now you see why I left. People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste. Everything's polish and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony.
Well, must have been interesting growing up there.
Interesting like a colonoscopy.
Oh boy.
I trained as a surgeon. More my folks' idea than mine, but I made the best of it.
Well, at least you got good education. Just saying, I mean. I must admit, it sounds like there's a bit of a but to the story.
Lots of them, unfortunately. I even sculpted a few.
Oh boy, okay.
Turns out Byzantines are more concerned with having square shoulders and a good profile than, well, anything else.
Okay. So it's very much a image type society. Okay, got it. Enough about Byzantium.
That's what I've been saying.
So, you've been trying to, state your opinion about Harlow? What is it exactly?
What did I tell you? His down with the man shtick was just an act. No one who yammers that much means half of it.
Look, don't get so excited. He was Felix's friend after all, even if he did end up betraying him.
Obviously not. And better for Felix to know that now rather than become the next Trask.
Yep, not really the way it was worded, but I get your point, Ellie, I do. Look, just because Harlow turned out to be crooked does not mean everyone's like that. You should realize that, Ellie.
Don't get all mushy on me now. Come on, what did we just learn? People look out for their own interests. It's a fundamental law of nature, same as gravity and conservation of motion.
Great artificial gravity. Look, you can't live your life thinking the worst of everyone.
Sure I can. In fact, I bet you I live a lot longer.
Ever consider that looking after others can be in your best interest?
I'm warning you, that reverse psychology stuff doesn't work on me.
Lonely, you'll... I don't decide which one of these to go for. Yeah, you know what? It's got to get pretty lonely though. I mean, only ever looking out for yourself.
There are worse things than a little solitude. Anyway, you really want to tell me you're helping the scientist because you think he'll save the colony?
Yeah, matter of fact, I am.
And here I thought I'd seen it all. This galaxy must be bigger than I'd thought. Enough about Harlow, though. Anything else?
Nope, let's get on with it. I don't think I'll bring Nyoka. I think we're being Felix for a while. Something different. And of course, Ellie, because, well, she's just a badass and she was born and raised here, so even more reason to. But, is it Bijous or Bijous Review? Bijous Review? It's supposed to be some sort of play on French? Or is that just meant to be in its own language that I'm not supposed to understand? I get it's probably some sort of theatre, but Oh, unless that's actually the name of a performance. Then why the hell is it in a way that's so ridiculous to pronounce? Oh boy, there's always one. Oh, there's anything around here? And welcome to Byzantium, everyone! Okay.
You gotta teach me that.
Someday, maybe. Someday.
Are you still tinkering with that?
It's not gonna fix itself.
Don't we have repair drones for that kind of thing?
This was a repair drone.
Oh boy. That's gonna suck. Oh. So where's this person? Let's weave our way in around. You're Carmen, are you? Hey.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Just like dramatically. Yeah, Phineas sent me though.
Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
The Phoenix, you mean?
Yeah. That's my codename for... you know, our mutual friend.
Yep. And your code name?
Oh. I'm Golden Eagle.
I can understand why you chose that. Do I have one by chance? And please don't make it a silly one.
Yeah. I named you Cuckoo.
Ugh. Why? Well, I suppose I could have been given the worst code names. My Cuckoo! Why not something cooler? Ugh. Oh boy. We can't choose our own? Damn it. Yep, exactly. Seriously?
It makes sense if you think about it, because I didn't know who you were and old Earth cuckoos would routinely trick other birds into feeding them.
Ah, whatever. Look, just give me the information I came for.
Does this mean I'm supposed to have one too? Fine, but make it a really good one.
Let's go with Rufus Hummingbird.
I want that.
Forget it. Codenames are for amateurs anyway.
Too late. I've already marked it off. Can't just go reassigning codenames.
Can we pick our own codenames? I want to be Rolling Thunder. Wait, no, I got it. Dropkick Millstone. Yeah.
I was really trying to stick with the bird theme. How about Bullfinch?
Wow, that is so much better. Bullfinch Millstone.
Okay, but adding your last name kind of misses the point.
Exactly.
Anyway, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
What, you can't get me into the minister's estate?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
That's debatable. Okay, so what can you tell me?
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
Okay. Thanks for the tip.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
Look, there's got to be a way to catch the minister someplace less protected.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home and his guards never leave him.
Oh, okay. So, how exactly do you get involved in all this anyway?
I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct. The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators.
I meant as an information courier, not birds. Oh, good, we use a bit of a science. So, when they die off, it's a sign that something's wrong.
Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see.
Like what, exactly?
For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
It does and it doesn't. It does and it doesn't. But considering the place that this is in Halcyon, these outer worlds, yeah, it is kind of strange.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
Sounds like my old job. I had all these bang-up ideas, you know? Like making everybody haul their own damn boxes. Never did catch on, though.
That's what I mean. Everyone needs a suggestion box so they can voice their thoughts. So what if nothing changes?
For these kind of places, in, you know, what we've seen, the hood of Byzantium, Monarch, all that, kind of sounds pretty normal, actually.
Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all.
Oh, okay.
But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
And?
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
To be honest, in case you hadn't noticed, that's how things are going around Halcyon at the moment.
Except that's not how they go. At least that's not how they're supposed to go in Byzantium. The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing?
True.
After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
Okay. Well, looks like I got work to do.
Good luck, Cuckoo.
Stop using that. I'd like bullfish or hummingbird, not cuckoo. Oh. Have a look. Sage. I'll look through here.
Staying out of sight.
Real slick.
Thank you. That's locked. Okay, they're trying to do something. Anywhere. Okay. There's actually something I did want to do because if I recall, I don't think Parvati's been on a date with Junlei. I could be wrong. I'll have a chat with her. Because if we're going to go all the way around and get some stuff, I'd rather know now. I don't recall them having on the date. I could be completely wrong. I'd like to catch up with her. See if there's anything else we need to do or know or God knows. I mean, we are at Byzantium. So...
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Hey, Parvati.
Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you. It's kind of big.
Ah, okay. Sure, and what is it? What is it that you need?
I was thinking about what you said before, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out. And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship.
Okay. That's quite sweet. So, can we help?
I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week. I smell like sweat most days and, well, don't look too close at my fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for bath supplies.
Ah, so we are not quite going to Byzantium yet. I knew I could have sworn it was something that had, you know, they'd been chatting about and just gone in the back of my mind. I'm glad I asked. Grandparents does have a lot of vendors. What exactly were you thinking?
Oh, that nice older lady in the rest and go, Miss Gladys? She seemed to know lots of things. Maybe she knows where to find fancy soap.
Okay, sounds easy enough. We'll head straight over.
I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else. You don't gotta change plans on account of me. Anyhow, next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know. 'Cause I want to come with.
But, well, to be perfectly honest, we weren't going back there, but... This is a companion quest, we'll head over there. I was thinking, there's something. I was thinking something was gnawing at my gun. I was like, there's something I've missed, there's something I've missed. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
It's making me wonder. You know, if we're gonna, you know, get, I know, something nice to wear, nice food. I mean, my God, where the hell are we gonna be going for all this? Although, to be fair, Byzantium seems more like a posh place from what I'm hearing, so might be going there for clothes, food. That's an interesting one. I'm guessing it's gonna either be the Groundbreaker or possibly somewhere Monarch. Assuming that's the two things we're going for. I mean, if you're gonna go out on a date, you'd want something nice to wear and some good food. So that part makes a lot of sense. Apart from being clean, I'm just saying, but you know. Think. Why is that thing not showing up?
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch? We got your punch.
Hey Gladys, welcome back.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late.
No. Parvati here, and she is looking for to do some deep cleansing. Wants to impress Chief Junlei.
I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself. High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
I... Got a preference, Parvati?
Oh, gosh. We never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship. Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with rosish. But if I was doing it for my own self, I'd pick mock apples and cinnamon.
I guess you could eeny-miny moe it?
Take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her.
Well, we guess pretty... Just in those things she described it, I mean, she doesn't want to come off of just being the old engineer type. She wants to just be something... Just separate the engineering stuff from herself for a little while, so... Cross out refurbished. Now, where these two go? From where we've been talking to Parvati, it like she doesn't want to come off all. I get the impression she doesn't want to come off all over. Like she likes to be romantic, but not, you know, because she doesn't like to go the whole intimate physical stuff. So, and that could give the wrong idea, the romantic stuff about how much intent is there. So, perhaps scrub that off and, you know, mock apple and cinnamon, you know, wants to be herself. That's exactly what she wants to do. She just wants to be who she is. So, I reckon we'll go with mock apple. So, how about mock apple and cinnamon? Body sweet, just like a pie.
Captain?
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear.
Okay, thanks for your time. We'll head off.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Thanks. We'll hand that straight to you, Parvati.
You mind if I ask you a question? Like, a personal one?
Okay. What's on your mind?
Is it true what you said? About being on the Hope?
Well, it is true. I woke up right before I ended up in Edgewater.
Wow. Well, welcome to Halcyon. I'm Parvati Holcomb. Parvati Holcomb, which you already knew. Okay, I'm bad at this.
Your heart's in the right place. You're okay, Parvati. You're doing just fine. Nice to meet somebody friendly so soon.
It's hard, huh? Not knowing anybody, not being sure what's expected or how people are judging you. But you got me now. I'm sure I can help you out. We can do this. Yay, us.
So, I noticed you mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
Wait, you mean she's, dead?
I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception.
Let's just be honest, that's kind of inhuman. Just saying.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Right. Well, changing the subject, so, here's your soap.
Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Saltuna and Xenogold needle mushrooms.
Of course.
And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds. There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia what specializes in sweets.
Oh boy. Alright. Wait, is it really necessary? Just checking?
Surely, Captain. When I got everything all planned out, all I gotta do is follow the steps. Then I don't got time to be nervous.
Okay. Right then. Off to Monarch. Then I guessed it. I called it. We head all over. Oh my god. Oh god. Right. Oh boy. Well, at least get this done.
I am a dirty, autonomous digital astrogator, Sam. I haven't cleaned.
Oh god, no. We're not listening to this. We're not. Oh boy. Cascadia, do I go there? There was that place there, wasn't it? But did I really in Cascadia? I don't think so. Strange. I know there was that chef, wasn't there? Where the hell was he? Was that even in? I think that was in Stellar Bay, to be honest.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Good. I thought she was going to say something, yeah. I suppose looking that way, you get what I mean. Oh, dear. Oh. I'm just hope Ada does not ask us to find an android body for her. If that's the case, I think I'll just leave her and Sam it's somewhere on Monarch. Yeah. Lest the noises be turned up too loud, shall I just say. Oh, okay. I had a feeling it might have been Stellar Bay. I wasn't entirely sure. Hey, Grim.
You and your pen pal seem to be getting along.
Don't make it small. When you say it like that, it sounds stupid.
Whoa, take it easy. Didn't realize you were so wrapped up.
You're doing it again.
Ellie, play nice. Ah, here we go.
Good day to you.
Hello. Chief Raymond. Hello again.
I see you stuck around.
So, Parvati here mentioned he's looking to get a dustback casserole. Can you cook one of those for us?
That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back, before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu.
Oh, yikes. I can't cover this much, Captain.
3,000. Hang on a second, Chef. I get it. It's probably quite luxurious, but you're taking me for an idiot? No damn casserole is worth that much. Try it. Try harder.
What? No, Captain, I don't want you to do it this way.
It's all right, miss. I'm a coward at heart. Made that clear from the outset. Look, Captain, this is the best I can do without putting myself out of business.
Okay. I know we've got plenty of bits, but you get the point. Still love for a casserole. Dog, must be a really bloody good one. Well, I'm glad you saw reason. 2,000 bits is much more reasonable.
I'm mighty glad you reckon so. This is gonna take about an hour in the oven. Nothing I can do to speed it. That's just how cooking works.
Oh, so we need to come back? Oh, cool.
There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
My belly's gurgling just to smell it, Mr. Raymond. Thank you so much.
A pleasure to help such a charming young lady. You're a gentle soul, miss. Be careful with this one, all right? She's kind of a brute.
Oh, gosh. My tum's rumbling just smelling that casserole.
Okay, we'll hand it straight to you, Parvati.
The dustback casserole Mr. Raymond made smells incredible. Oh, I kind of want to take a little taste. But I'm gonna be strong. Now look how cute these cakes from Cascadia are. Someone even traced little hearts in them. I guess that settles dinner. Thanks for hauling me all over creation, Captain.
Well, you're welcome. Shouldn't you get ready for June Lane now?
Well, I was gonna, but then it hit me.
Let me guess.
I got this nice meal all planned out with music, and I got that soap to scrub up with, but I don't got nothing nice to wear, Captain.
I guessed it. Did you have anything particular in mind?
I don't have a head for fashion, and I can't really picture myself in something clean and pretty. There's this place I heard of in Byzantium, Jolicoeur's Haberdashery. I bet I could find something nigh on perfect at a place like that.
I guess it's a good thing we got that nav key for Byzantium then.
Vicar would say it's the universal equation at work. I reckon it's just that 90% of everything that ain't crap is in Byzantium. I know this is all a little crazy, Captain, but I think it's gotta be this place. I saw the lady who runs it on Aetherwave, and, well, she made everybody she dressed feel better. Confident.
Alright, we'll swing by when we can.
Thanks, Captain. I know I've been asking a lot, but you help me out every time. You're the best.
It's what friends do, Parvati. It's what friends do. Yep, I guessed it. Guessed it for the clothing. Ah, boy, of course it is. Alright, and on that note, we're gonna end this here. So, yeah. We'll see. I won't bore you. We'll see you next time we're actually in Byzantium. Actually, to go into the city itself and take a look around. Now, let's hope we have to go anywhere else. By that I mean back to Monarch, Edgewater, whatever. Stay in Byzantium. Unless you have to go to Tartarus, which is the prison, because we got told that a few times, or whatever. Anyway, I'll see you next time.